sweetie fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm Forever Patra Denise, produced by Zenny Productions, and this here is my sweet tea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, welcome back, y'all. If you are not a part of the sweetie fam, okay, you definitely should be. And you want to know how you should be? You should go down there and subscribe. Click that bell so you can be notified, because I be dropping videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Let's get into it, okay? Now, this video, I was not tagged in, okay? And it is a get to know me tag specifically to my niche. My overall niche is fashion. All right, I love fashion. You've seen quite a few fashion videos. I'm definitely growing in that area on how to edit and, you know, just overall put the fashion videos together. The clothing, the styles, the different angles, all that. And I'm really loving that process and progress that I am venturing through. So I definitely wanted to do this get to know me tag, niche inspired. And like I said, I wasn't tagged in it, but I'm doing it anyway because this is Forever Patra Denise's channel. Produced by Zenny Productions. That's it. That's all. Okay, so I have my handy dandy iPad here. And as you can kind of see, you're like, how did you write that down? So I have a chalkboard behind, like on one side of the wall. That's behind my door. And I've done videos there, like when I first moved into this house. But I use it, but then I don't use it. So it comes in handy, like this particular situation. Now, we're going to start from the top. Number one, how did I get into my niche or should I say, how did I get into fashion? Zenny Productions, if you do not know how that name came about, Zenny is both my grandparents' nicknames put together. One is Z and one is Denny. So I just put them together, and that's how Zenny came about. So Z, which is my grandmother, who all her friends call her Z or Nobi, her name is Zenobia. She was a fashionista, okay? She would take anything to make anything else out of it. So prime example, if I took this shirt, let's say I left it at her house. If I came back in a week, this shirt would probably be some leg warmers, a purse, and a hat. No joke. Maybe even a wallet. Okay? She's going to take what she has and multiply it, as women do. Okay? And that's really where I get my fashion sense from. Like, we'll be like, oh, we got a family reunion, or we're going to this person's gathering. You know, okay, I just need to go to the store and get some fabric. She'll fleek a whole outfit. Sometimes shoes, like she'll recover shoes, boots that she already got that may be worn out. Like, she was crazy with the fashion. And that's really where I get my fashion from and my fashion sense from. When I decided to leave Michigan and to go to fashion design school, she told me it was not going to be easy, and the actual designing of fashion is actually very hard, but she definitely believes that I could do it, and I definitely did. I did graduate with a degree in fashion design and merchandising. So shout out to my grandmother, who passed away in 2020, the day before my 35th birthday, which was June 4th. My birthday is June 5th. So this is because baby girl, as I call her, Nobi Jean, okay? As number two, how long have I been into fashion? I've been in fashion, I would say, since I was a little girl, probably about 4 or 5 years old. And the reason why I say that is because when my mother is a licensed cosmetologist, she's now retired, but we lived in Chicago, Illinois, and she managed quite a few salons at a time, sometime, you know, worked at different salons. But one way that, you know, I would get rewarded is she would take me shopping on Fridays. Like, as long as I did well and did good. And so I would go in and pick that outfit with that shoes. And I remember that. And there was a store on the corner. If you're from Chicago, you know you can have a Foot Locker, hair store, a church, a McDonald's, and a neighborhood street, all in 4 corners, literally just across from each other. And when I mean neighborhood street, I mean like houses. If you make that right, there's literally houses on that corner going, you know, 4. So, and that's how it was. So it would be like her salon, a food place, a shoe store, clothing store, and then it would be, you know, homes or whatever. And so, and that's how it started. And one of my favorite what is it called? Brands that I used to wear back in the day when I was little was Fila. I used to be decked out in my Fila. Okay, decked out. Number 3, what's your favorite brands? Oh, when it comes to clothing, I would not say I have a favorite brand. Now, do I have favorite stores that I shop at? Definitely. JCPenney, I am a plus size girl. I'm a curvy girl. So JCPenney always gives me the cute like pants or jeans, skirts, things like that. Rainbow, but Rainbow has many different brands that they sell at the store. So it's not like the clothes made by Rainbow. I love shopping at Rainbow. A lot of people feel like Rainbow is generic, but I've had clothes from Rainbow for years, okay? Still right now in my closet for years. My newest favorite is Shein. Shout out to Shein. That's where this sweater came from. Boom, boom, boom. I definitely dig Shein. Everything I've gotten from Shein, from my daughters to myself, bomb. And I've spent probably about $600 or $700 with them. So I haven't got received anything that was, you know, it didn't wash well, it didn't dry well, it didn't, you know, I couldn't wear it multiple times. Nothing. Everything has been good. So, like I said, I wouldn't say a brand of clothing, but I definitely am a sneakerhead. And if I'm going to go for a brand, it's going to be Jordan. Right now, Pumas is definitely stepping their game up. And Reebok and Adidas are coming back up too. So, I sneakerhead, but my number 1 pick for sneakers is Jordans. Now, number 4, where do I get my content from when it comes to fashion? Honestly, one of my biggest ways I get my content in general is TikTok. And a lot of people are like, you too old to be on TikTok. Mind the business that pays you. Judge your mama, not me. Boop. I'm definitely old enough to be on TikTok. I'm real grown, super grown. Okay, now I do get a lot of my content from TikTok. Instagram has become, to me, just so cluttered with everything else. You know, the way TikTok allows you to grow as you should grow. If your content is good, if you're putting out good content, you're gonna grow. People are gonna see it. The algorithm is flexible enough to, you know, get that trucking. So that's another reason why I'm definitely pushing on TikTok. I've had Instagram for years, and it took me years to get like 1,250 followers. TikTok, I'm growing in like months, like no time. So that's where I get a lot of my content from, is TikTok. Yeah. Number 5, what's the worst about fashion? The worst about fashion is not doing something or not wearing something exactly how somebody else wore it. You got to put your own flavor, your own spaz to it, or pizzazz, should I say, to it. You gotta funkify it the way you would funkify it. You know, if somebody else is wearing a baseball jersey, some hammer pants, and some J's, you wouldn't want, you know, take out the hammer pants and put in some biker shorts or something. It makes a completely different look. Or take out the J's and put some combat boots with some colored socks or something like that. I don't know. Like, you got to make it your own. And so the worst thing would be is to wear something exactly how somebody else wore it, even if the colors do. So let's say they wore the jersey's red, black, and white, and they wore maybe the black hammer pants with the, you know, orange or red, black, and white ones. If you wore that same exact outfit, but let's say it was blue, people gonna notice. The color, you know, the color ain't gonna make it that much difference. So number 6, what's the greatest thing about fashion? The greatest thing about fashion is it continues to evolve, and something you wore 5 years ago could definitely be something you wear today, and it never goes out of style. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, it never goes out of style. I was a sneakerhead from a child until, you know, in my early 20s, and then I had kids, and, you know, my money needed to go elsewhere. Now I'm getting back to something, you know, getting more exclusive J's or gym shoes in general, and it's still the same. This was 15 years ago. I stopped being a sneaker. I'm not gonna say stop being a sneakerhead, but I, you know, cut back 15 years ago. Now I'm back doing my thing, and it's still the same. Nothing has changed. Nothing. Besides the price of them, nothing has changed. Number 7, why did I start a YouTube channel about fashion? So the reason why I started a YouTube channel in general is because I was always told I was destined to be in front of the camera, but the way that was presented to me, it was like, oh, you're gonna be a meteorologist, you're gonna be your news reporter, and that's not something I really want to do, because their life is kind of different. Like, a news reporter has to get up really, really early, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, go to set, prepare, and all this stuff. You know, you're on set possibly all day. When breaking news hits, you got to be at work all day. And I never really wanted to do that. But my grandfather, who's Zenny of the Zenny part of Zenny Productions, who also passed away, but he passed away when I was like 21, 22, something like that. And he was like, you're destined to be in front of the camera. Because at first I wanted to be a music teacher. And he was just like, I know that's your thing, but I'm telling you, lo and behold, 15 years later, I'm definitely in front of the camera. It's my own camera, but I love being in front of the camera. I love doing YouTube. I love meeting new people. I love seeing other curvy women do fashion, even if it's different than me. The reason I started YouTube is because I have the way I do fashion is completely different than the average way of curvy girls doing fashion right now. And that's just on period. You know, I don't do the same type of content. And a lot of people aren't able to do it the way they do it, but they're able to do it the way I do it. You feel me? Like, it's a little different. It says, number 8, what's your favorite part about fashion? My favorite part about fashion is I could take one item and rewear it a million times. And that is my thing with fashion. I'll take an item or garment, shoes, shirt, dress, jeans, pants, whatever, and then I will style it 3 different ways. This, you know, right now we're in a pandemic, you know, people have lost jobs, you know, things are definitely not what they were. And so you want to be able to get a bang for your buck. And that's on period. There's no reason to buy something, especially at the age that I am, and then only wear it one time. I'm not for that. Now, I may do that for my kids for some, you know, pics on Instagram, but that means that item was very inexpensive, where, okay, I can afford to waste $2-3. But for me, no, I'm not wasting no $2-3. I'm not wasting nothing. No time, no time of me going to find the item, no money that I spent on the item, none of that. So I want to be able to get as much as I can out of the items that I buy. And that's what I love. That's my favorite part, that I'm able to take a sweater like this and wear it 3 different ways. All right, number 9. What's my favorite garment? It is sneakers. Sneakers and graphic tees. Graphic tees just gives you a plethora of ideas, looks. When it says, you know, like the print on it, it's definitely my thing. But I definitely like sweaters. I'm a person of variety. I'm just going to say that. I'm a person of variety. I love having a lot of my favorite things. So let's use sweaters for an example. When it becomes fall, sweaters, I probably got about 15 to maybe 22 sweaters in there. Sneakers, I'm probably at about 15 sneakers right now. Boots for the wintertime. I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6, maybe 8 pairs of boots. Sandals, good God, I got probably about 25 pairs. Like, I don't play. Slides, I got like the different type of, you know, this fur slides. I got like 5 or 6, maybe more pairs. I'm a person of variety. So if I have to choose my favorite garment, it would have to be sneakers and graphic tees. But that's really not like true, I guess. I guess that's not the right answer. So I'm just a person of variety. If I like it, I got a lot of it. And that's on period. For an example, these earrings, these little fur ball earrings, I have about 6 pairs, different colors. If I could find more, I would get more, because these are some of my favorite earrings. So, I'm telling you. Now, last question is my best fashion story. My best fashion story would be, I started last year becoming back into buying more sneakers and for myself, and just really taking my wardrobe from out of corporate America. Because as you all know, in December 2019, I quit my corporate job that I had been with the company for over 5 years, and I became a digital content creator full time. So put all my eggs in my own basket, and I deserve to do that. And so I needed to switch my wardrobe from being in corporate America all the time to a regular person who loves fashion. So I took I had some outside clothes, but it wasn't like that. Like, it wasn't like that. So in August, I got the indigo blue 12s, and I'll post a picture of what the outfit looked like. I don't know if you know about Reddit, but Reddit is another social platform app, and they have like subgroups where, you know, it'll be about sneakers, or it'll be about, you know, kids clothing, or it'll be about YouTube. You know, you can post certain ways in those apps. And I joined the sneakers app. I'm going to join the sneakers sub in the Reddit app, and I posted this picture because I thought the picture was cute. It was some white leggings and a denim kind of shirt / dress. Nothing major. The white leggings and the denim dress shirt I've had for years. The only new item I had was the shoes. And I posted the picture, and the picture got like 7,000 views or 7,000 likes. Like 500 to 7, I think it was like 500, 700 comments. I have to go back and look. But it definitely made me feel like, oh, okay, so I got the juice. And it made me feel good. And again, that the leggings, I think my mama gave me the white leggings. I don't even remember, because white leggings is something I wouldn't buy. And that denim I got from Ross. That's where I got it from. And it was like $12, because I don't know, I have this thing at Ross. I'm not buying nothing more than $11.99. I don't know. Don't judge me, y'all. But I got it from Ross from like $12.99. And I got them in like 2016, I think. And I wore that. Now, I've worn it plenty of times, but I wore it with that outfit. And the outfit banged. Simple outfit where the pants were given to me, the shirt I had for years, and then the sneakers. That's what I'm talking about. I used what I had to make a picture pop. And it wasn't, I mean, it was cute, but like, it wasn't nothing major. I didn't have no fly, you know, no out the blue earrings. It definitely built my self-confidence back into doing fashion for myself. Because I do fashion for my daughters, and I do that with my eyes closed. But I style them, and they look good, but then I needed to do it for myself. So that's what I did. But that's one of my best fashion stories, and at least that's what I can remember. And it definitely made me feel good. Period. So y'all, comment down below on some of your favorite looks from me. If you haven't followed me on social media, go right ahead and do that. All my information is in the description, but you'll see my Instagram floating past the screen. I definitely drop tons of looks on Instagram. Okay, I be kind of cute, kind of fly. Okay. Y'all, if you're not a part of the Sweetie Fam, go right down to that subscribe button. It is free, easy, simple, okay? And join the Sweetie Fam. Click the bell so you can be notified, because I be dropping videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. You do not want to miss. I am having a series for the month of March. It is my Mom Chronicles series. Next week's video regarding my Mom Chronicles is a married mom. Y'all, let's get into it, okay? I'm Forever Patra Denise, and y'all be sweet.